One of the greatest accusations that was brought against Jesus was that he was eating with sinners and he was receiving them. They said, this man received sinners and eats with them. Jesus didn't take it as an accusation. He took it as a compliment. Because one of our weaknesses as human beings is this. Religious folk usually reject, judge, condemn, and ostracize sinners. But Jesus receives them. Brothers, if Jesus was going to eat with the righteous, he would eat alone. Because the Bible says, for all have sinned and have fallen short of the glory of God. They criticize Jesus for receiving sinners. But that criticism is a compliment before the Lord. When I live on earth and when I'm gone, if this will be my testimony that I receive sinners and I eat with them, I will be happy. Because the Bible says, the Son of Man came to seek and to save that which was lost. Because everyone that came before Jesus, they were running away from sinners. Elijah the Tishbite could not handle sinners to the extent that he had to go and live in a mountain. Because he didn't want to identify with any sinner. Daniel could not identify with sinners. John the Baptist went to live in the bush because he could never identify with sinners. But when Jesus came, he sat with sinners and ate with them. And the Pharisees, who were supposed to draw these sinners closer to God, started condemning him. Why do you eat with sinners? Why do you receive them? They are your guests. Why are you eating with them? In Hebrews chapter 2 verse 17, the Bible says, therefore in all things he had to be made like his brethren. Jesus had to become like each one of us. In fact, the Bible says he became sin so that we might become his righteousness. He gave you his righteousness and took away your sin. I don't know about in other religion, but this one we serve, he receives sinners. He does not condemn sinners. He does not criticize sinners. He does not judge sinners. He does not ostracize them. He does not banish sinners. He receives sinners. Don't run away from God, because you will need him at the end of your life. He does not reject sinners. He receives them. That is a wonderful compliment for the God we serve. They caught a woman red-handed in adultery and they wanted to stone the woman because that was what they specialized in. And they said to Jesus, we've caught this woman in adultery in the very act. What do you say? This man receives sinners. That was the mistake they made. He took the woman and said, whoever has never sinned, let him be the first to cast a stone at her. Why? He never rejects sinners. So even if they caught you red-handed smoking wee-wee or smoking tramadol, you were smoking tramadol, you were caught red-handed, this man will not reject you. The Bible says, he who comes to me, I will in no wise cast out. That one that is drinking, that one that is drunk, that one that is womanizing is the one Jesus came to look for.